I've read so many business books to help me level up my entrepreneurship game. Here are 4 books I think you should read to help you get from $1 million to $5 million in revenue. Now, after reading those books, there was a common thread that I realized. These are the 4 books that helped me level up my entrepreneurship game. And at the end, I'm going to give you a 5th bonus book that I think you should read to level up your leadership. Book number 1 is Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book is amazing at helping you develop the habits you need to create personally and for your business so you could think differently like an entrepreneur to get those high-level results. Book number 2 is Get Scalable. This book was amazing at helping you understand how to scale a business from a small business to a large business. It gives you so much tactics, it gives you answers, and really it just helped you figure out how to plan out scalability rather than just think about it. Book number 3 is called Gap Selling. This book is amazing at helping you understand how to sell within the gap. If you want to scale your business from 1 million to 5 million, sales is going to be a huge part of your strategy. And understanding how to convert better is a tactic and a skill that you have to teach not just yourself, but your team. Book number 4 is Buying Your Time Back by Dan Martell. This book helps you to understand the mindset of a high-level CEO so that you can actually do what you're great at and have the time to do that and delegate the rest to the right people. Not just delegating though, creating the systems around your team doing it very well. Because you're with so much more to your business, there should be no reason why you're doing low-level things that somebody else could do better because they're paying more attention to it. And guys, the 5th bonus book to level up your leadership is Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. I love that book because number 1, I'm a military buff. I really enjoy military stories. But this guy talks about leadership through very hard times and brings it to be applicable to entrepreneurship and running large organizations. Pretty much everything relies on you. Everything is your fault in a good and bad way, and it's on you to lead the right way and to influence your team and train them to get the results that you want to get, rather than just expect it and make everybody feel bad about not getting it. After reading those 5 books, I've realized that there's a common thread that I must apply for any of those things to work. And that was my ability to take action on all those things that I learned. When you talk about atomic habits, all of your disciplines and habits put into an organized fashion so that you can get the results that you want, whether it's losing weight or making more money or starting a business, had all the same similarities as the consistency and the disciplines I needed to create to be a great CEO and a great business owner when I read the book Buying Your Time Back by Dan Martell. Had so much similarities that when I read the book Getting Scalable, it was all about the discipline I needed to get my team on the same page with our vision, mission, and core values and help them all understand how they're supposed to execute the plan and how often and consistent I needed to be to train on those things. Then when it came to gap selling, it was the same thing. It had to be my ability and my desire and my willingness to be consistent and disciplined and applying all the sales strategies so I could dig for the pain, present myself as a possible solution, and asking for the business. And then on top of that, getting good at it myself, the discipline and the habits it took for me to train my team to do the same thing so I didn't have to do it all on my own. And that last book, Extreme Ownership, when it talked about true leadership, it was again my willingness to be disciplined around the habits of leading my team the right way so that my team can be empowered to go and get the mission done and get the results I expect. All of those things required me to be disciplined, me to have habits, and me to be willing to improve my level of skill in all those areas so I could execute the right way and get the results that I wanted in my businesses. Now, the problem with all these books and reading all this material is that if I don't take action, none of it will be implemented. It's just information. And Jim Rohn said that information and knowledge is not everything. There's a lot of knowledgeable idiots out there that have a lot of information in their brain, and if we don't implement, it means nothing. So knowledge with implementation is pretty much the success formula for taking what you read and taking what you learn and applying it. There are so many people out there that love to learn. I love learning, don't get me wrong, but at a certain point, you need to put a plan together and take action on that plan based off of what you learned if you actually want the results in your business. I love pushing people to learn. I love pushing people to develop and improve and evolve their skills. But I know for myself, if I do all those things, but I don't implement, or I'm too afraid to implement, or I get lazy with implementation, I'll never see the results that I have the potential for. At the end of the day, as an entrepreneur, I need to fulfill my truest potential. I owe it to myself to do that. And if I don't fulfill my truest potential, there's a lot of knowledge without implementation, and I need to shift and I need to change those things. It talks about that in Atomic Habits. When we start to coast, our soul kind of dies. I love that though, because I'm the right type of person. I cannot let that be for too long, and I have to start shifting and evolving my learning again and implement so I can get the right results. Look, it means the world to me that you watch this video. And so if you can help me out by subscribing to this channel, and also if you're looking for a small business community that can help you grow your business and get some free content on how to better your business, check the link down below. Join up our new school community. There's a lot of content that's there to help you grow your business, and most of it's free. So go have fun searching that. What were your top 5 books? As an entrepreneur, I'm guessing that you're a reader and you're a learner. So what's your top 5 books that you want to share in the comments below that was life-changing for your business? I'm eager to know. Knowledge without implementation means nothing. So go out there, learn, put a plan of action together, and take action. Stay strong.